The Ghoulbusters and the Mansion of Mirth, a hauntingly hilarious adventure. Once upon a time in the peculiar town of Creepsville, where the sun rarely shone and the nights were filled with eerie howls, there lived a group of friends who loved to explore the town's haunted history. The group, known as the Ghoulbusters, consisted of 4 members: Sally, the fearless leader, Jack, the jokester, Lucy, the brains of the operation, and Max, the clumsy but lovable sidekick. One foggy evening, the Ghoulbusters received a tip about a haunted house on the outskirts of town. The house, known as the Mansion of Mirth, was said to be haunted by the ghost of a long-lost comedian who loved to play pranks on unsuspecting visitors. Intrigued by the mix of horror and humor, the Ghoulbusters decided to investigate. As they approached the Mansion of Mirth, the friends could hear the faint sound of laughter echoing through the halls. They cautiously entered the house, armed with flashlights and a sense of adventure. The mansion was filled with cobwebs, creaky floorboards, and portraits with eyes that seemed to follow them as they moved. As they explored the mansion, the Ghoulbusters encountered a series of spooky yet hilarious pranks. They found themselves walking through a hallway filled with rubber spiders that dropped from the ceiling, causing Max to shriek and jump into Jack's arms. In another room, they discovered a creepy-looking ventriloquist dummy that suddenly came to life and began telling corny jokes, making Lucy laugh so hard she snorted. Despite the scares, the Ghoulbusters pressed on, determined to uncover the truth behind the ghostly comedian. They finally reached the heart of the mansion, where they discovered a hidden room filled with old comedy props and a dusty stage. As they stepped onto the stage, the ghost of the comedian appeared before them. The ghost introduced himself as Chuckles McSpook, a once-famous comedian who had been trapped in the mansion for decades. He explained that he had been playing pranks on the Ghoulbusters to test their sense of humor and courage. Impressed by their bravery and laughter, Chuckles offered to grant them one wish. The Ghoulbusters thought long and hard, and finally decided to wish for the ability to bring laughter and joy to the people of Creepsville. Chuckles granted their wish, and with a burst of ghostly energy, the Mansion of Mirth was transformed into a comedy club for the town to enjoy. From that day on, the Ghoulbusters became the stars of the Creepsville Comedy Club, using their newfound powers to bring laughter and light to the once dark town. The ghost of Chuckles McSpook continued to haunt the club, but only to share his comedic wisdom and join in on the fun. And so, the Ghoulbusters and the people of Creepsville learned that even in the darkest of places, laughter can be the best medicine. The town was forever changed, and the Mansion of Mirth became a beacon of joy and hilarity for all who dared to enter. That's it for this story. I hope you had as much fun listening to it as I did creating it. If you liked the story and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new story.